Far too dangerous for a civilian to be outside alone. We must go after Lord. Doesn't matter. Join us in the search. He's bound for us. We may be able to catch him. I pray he does not come to any harm. Alright, alright. We'll go help him. We'll go help him. He's probably gonna get attacked by a monster. Yeah, any enemies that threaten him. Yeah. I figured. Why is he going way out here? Oh, because he's going to the top light. He's going over here. That's right. We just need the tower, yo. That's all. Let's see, just need this tower and we'll shoot up there. Easy. Alright, okay, there's a shit ton of people here. Easy, dude. Are all those people gonna get attacked? That'd be kind of funny. I think I just had to kill one guy, but we'll see. I'm alive. Yeah, what were you running out here for, dude? You crazy, man?
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Oh, I don't have to read. Sweet.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
True.
Is there hope for us?
Yeah, dude, believe in us. Like, we just defeated, like, the craziest... Oh, yeah, I remember this part. That got dark that time.
As long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins.
And Walker got pretty dark.
The bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
Yeah, let him do the talking.
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
All right, let's shoot that tower up. Go boom.
Euless, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
Tertium, that's how I said. Tertium. Turd. Going back to the turd. Tertium.
What is it?
Trust.
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Coercion.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here.
Yeah, it's raining.
So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence.
The bread.
Trust
Remember the bread.
is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself.
Good way to put it.
Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
Talking about Golbez. What's he doing up there?
During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village.
Golbez. This is
They
Golbez
had
right here.
saved the people there from corrupted Memoriats.
This is the
When they
warrior
learned
now.
our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened.
This is Geralt, the Witcher.
They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search of a means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more. I continued fighting alone. But ultimately I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold, in pain, wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations.
Interesting.
I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone. But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive.
True.
So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots?
Would you have shared bread?
I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Tip to the hat to you.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue.
Mm-hmm.
The urge to weep though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
The handshake, perhaps?
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
So we are doing a handshake.
Friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
Handshake, yo. What about the hugs? The tower time. Oh God, Xeno. Xeno just wanted a handshake. All I wanted. Right? That's all I wanted, chat. Thank you. I feel at least though I found the answers I sought and I owe all of it to you. Right, then I expect the others have arrived back. We should join them. Bump, 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 bump. All right, we doing the tower. Oh God. Well, I want to see everyone return. None of the worse for wear. was hoping I didn't have to read this one. Various representatives of the Garland community are gathered here this very moment. I dare say they find an opportunity to announce the trade agreement. I trust you found the terms acceptable? I do. Pray for your conduct earlier. I am ashamed not only of my behavior, but placing the burden of negotiations solely on your soldiers. My absence. Hey, there's the twins. We should know that we brought all the soldiers of the tower's reactivation to the people's Tapper's dead. Some reacted quite strongly. Once we explained that it would prevent another Voidson invasion, however, they were more receptive. Try to say the recent episode is still fresh in their minds. Well, yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Take a long deliver supply of Coca-Cola, you know. I have to say, I didn't expect to see such a large crowd. Even the stuffy Imperials who normally keep to themselves are here. Got the whole gang. Friends, countrymen, let me hear your ears. Are you with me?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I'm pleased to inform you all the joyous occasions that we, the people of Garmald, have entered into a trade agreement with Razat Han. In our core, we intend to grant the individuals before access the tower. The trade Razat Han will provide us with supplies which shall be distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. Yeah, it was that old lady that rejected us. Let me be clear on one point. This is not an act of charity, but trade. A bargain strike between equals rooted in trust and respect. It marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining true independence. As it holds Garland technology in the highest esteem, it is my hope that through this agreement, our peoples will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now that we bid, you gather around. Suppose yourself elsewhere. Gather in now. My heart shows some of the people we are unable to imagine a brighter future. Because they show something valuable to the other than others. That validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. Tower, a rather timely development to gather ether tanks. Arrival. Once the tower stores the polish, we need you to show us. Channel the energy to the moon, yes. Anything else? No need to worry. Devote all your energies to the mission in the void. As ever, I am in your debt. Tip to the hat. Trust. You are good friends. You are good friends. Elegant silver pieces. All right.